And it's never too late. That was a great story. Thanks a lot, Andrea. And now for a different type of inspiration, Brooklyn Rudfunk Orkestrata definitely takes top prize when it comes to creativity, especially with that title. This band has turned the treasured songs of Sound of Music on its ear, but in a very good way.
Yeah, but it wasn't as easy as you might think. They did get the green light from the Rodgers and Hammerstein estate and the real Von Trapp family. But it didn't start out that way. Take a look. The band's name sounds more oompa than rock.
Rundfunk is a German word that means broadcast or radio. And I kind of like the sound and vibe of it.
Orkestrata is actually an ensemble that uses rock as its musical foundation.
Rock is sort of the musical vernacular that we use in interpreting music. It's what we're most comfortable with.
Peter Kieselwalter is the group's founder and the creative genius behind the modern interpretation of the songs from The Sound of Music that all started with a holiday gig.
Normally, when you book a holiday show somewhere, you tell the drummer to bring his set of jingle bells, and you play, Christmas and Hanukkah music. But I had no interest in doing that, so I thought, why don't we play all the songs from The Sound of Music, because it's a movie that I associate with the holidays. I mean, it gets aired every year around the holidays. So we thought it was a kooky but a great idea until the Highline Ballroom put it up on their website, and within 3 hours we got a cease and desist letter from Rodgers and Hammerstein.
It turns out The Sound of Music falls under a different set of copyright laws.
Because it's a theatrical work, if you are playing more than 4 songs and charging admission, you need to get a license from the owners of the copyright, who are Rodgers and Hammerstein. And also, if you're taking some artistic liberties with the music, which we do, to put it mildly, you really need to get their permission if you're gonna add words, drop melodies, and really change the tenor and tone of the music.
So that's exactly what Peter did.
I must have done something good.
Perhaps there was someone who loved me.
I went and made my case. I played some demos, presented them some scores, and they said they became so enamored with the arrangements and what we were doing. They said, okay, we've never ever allowed anyone to do this with our music. Do whatever you want, keep us in the loop, invite us to your shows. They allowed me enormous liberty with this music that has become part of everyone's collective DNA at this point. Who doesn't know Do Re Mi or So Long Farewell or The Lonely Goatherd? I mean, everybody knows it. People, when they hear or when they think of Climb Every Mountain, their mind goes to the silhouette of the Mother Superior in the church with her operatic voice giving Julie Andrews a pep talk, saying, "Climb every mountain." So what I had to do was turn off in my brain any association that I had, knowing that movie as well as anyone. Really try not to see that nun in my head and think, what can I do with this song?
Climb every mountaintop, no matter high or low. Nothing gonna stop you, no matter when there's a wire, no.
And lo and behold, with the song "Climb Every Mountain," I mean, you read the words. It's a brilliant lyric if you just look at the words. It sounds like a contemporary R&B lyric. How do you solve a problem like Maria? Tried to keep it as faithful thematically to what Oscar Hammerstein was trying to say.
The real Von Trapp family, who caught wind of the project, gave them a big thumbs up. They even invited Peter to play at the grand opening of the Performing Arts Center in Stowe, Vermont, where the family owns a lodge.
Invited myself and my wife to come up and basically hang out at their lodge for a couple of days. We met Johannes Von Trapp, who's the 10th of the 10 children that Maria and the captain had.
The families now keep in close contact.
And they are, I gotta say, a lovely family. There's a bunch of them that live up there on this mountain. They brew beer. They have adorable, great grandkids at this point. And couldn't have been sweeter and nicer people.
And made everything as easy as
Do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi.
Definitely, I'm a new fan. I love, love, love the music. Now, we have to talk about Peter. Do you know what his next project is?
Yeah, actually, he's taking on the famous music of Carmina Burana and setting it against the Klondike Gold Rush. Doesn't that sound interesting?
It's going to be interesting. I can't wait for that, too.
I know, he does so much fun stuff.